The Hisuian Samurott Raid Day has begun on the other side of the world, but I do have a raid all the way from New Zealand right now. This Samurott is a water and dark type, which means electric and fighting are your go-tos. Though you could use fairy, of course you could use grass, there's quite a few things you could use. And luckily for us, this thing is a very heavily attack-weighted Pokemon, which means it is a very flimsy Pokemon to take down. As you can see, we took it down in no time at all. And to be honest with you, I don't even know what the IVs we're looking for here are, besides 15, 15, 15 of course, but I don't know the numbers, so this one's a 1557. Also, Missy Gal, thank you so much for sending it to me, but can we get a shiny on our first raid? It is apparently shiny boosted, so we're looking for a white shell, and that is not the shiny, unfortunately. But that's perfectly fine. Let's just catch this thing real quick and see what the IVs turned into. But of course, this thing is kind of far away, so yeah, I'm gonna have to put you guys down. Okay, we hit it, so that's good. Hopefully we get it. One, no, we don't. Okay. Admittedly, I'm not really hitting this thing with good throws, but okay, broke out immediately again. Okay, great curveball throw on this one. So, 1, 2, and of course, all right. Barely missed the excellent on that one, but 1, 2, okay. Okay, we hit an excellent on this one. We should get it, right? Oh, really? Another bad throw, unfortunately, but we get it on that one. Of course we do. Oh well, is what it is. Also, hopefully you can't get that Christmas music in the background, but it is a not so great one. 13, 11, 12. So now we know we want something slightly better, and of course we want it to be shiny. Hisuian Samurott number 2 is down, and this one's gonna be a 1556, so not much better. In fact, I think it's slightly worse, but we should also look and see if we get an XL rare candy, because I do believe that's boosted even if it is remote. I could be wrong about that though, so don't quote me. But anyways, what we want to see is a white Hisuian Samurott, so here it is right here, right now. Nope, that's not the shiny either. Okay. And Samurott number 3 is down, and I just looked it up. We're looking for a 1601, or if it's weather boosted, 2001, and this one is a 1541, so this is not even close to being good. But let's see if we can make the third raid the charm for the shiny. It would be great. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it tomorrow when it's my time, but I'd like to get it a little early, you know what I mean? So that's not it, unfortunately. It looks so good though. I really hope we get it soon. Now I've come back home and we have our 4th raid by Missy Gal yet again. She is in New Zealand. So let's see what we get here. Hopefully some good items. Maybe an XL rare candy, I think. No, perfectly fine, because you know what? This one's the white one right here. Shiny. No, it's not. Would like to see something a little higher than the 1500s though. And here's our next Hisuian Samurott. Please, 1601. I would love to get a hundo of this thing. So it's gonna be 1546. Alrighty. What about these items? There's some rare candies in here and nothing. Will you be the white one? It looks really good. It's not shiny though, unfortunately. We're obviously going to get it, but it would look a little bit better with this whole dark background. It would stand out a lot. I really like how quickly these go down. They go down really easily, but this one right here is a 1561, so at least we're in the 60s. And the items give us no rare XLs. It might be in person only, but when it was the Mega Garchomp time, we were getting them remotely. So it doesn't hurt to check. But speaking of checks, are you the shiny? Number 6? It's not the shiny, unfortunately. I've been seeing some pictures online of people that are getting them, and it looks just so striking. I really like it. And here is a lucky number 7. Hopefully it'll have good IVs, and hopefully it will be shiny. This one is going to be a 1960. This is our first weather-boosted one, and it was still from New Zealand. Let's just take a look at those items. We did get a rare XL. Okay, you can get them from remotes. That's awesome. And since we got the rare XL, that means we're getting the shiny too, right? Right here, right now? No, unfortunately not, but whatever. We got a rare XL. I've got my giant golden Magikarp out here. This one was a 1943. It's not really good, but maybe no XL. Okay. We need the shiny luck right now. That's why we brought this big guy out here. It's been a while since I've had him on the channel. So come on, Magikarp. Nope, unfortunately not. Number 8 is not shiny. And yet again, not a great IV. I don't know how many more of these I can do today. I think I can only do 2 more, but I did do a remote today, so maybe it'll be 1 more after this one. And here is Hisuian Samurott number 9. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pet the Magikarp, try to get that shiny energy flowing through, because clearly this has not worked out too well, but it's a 1548, so IV-wise, this does not help. Let's see about a rare XL candy. Probably not after we got 10 rare candies. Also, the last 2 or 3 were from Speed versus the World, so thank you very much for those invites, but this is Missy Gal again. And does Missy Gal give us the white? She does not, unfortunately, on this one. We either have 1 more, or this was the last one I can do today. Hopefully we can do at least 1 more. So I just misread the post. Apparently we get 20 remote raids a day, which is actually pretty cool with this event. I thought it was double. I thought it was gonna be like 10. So I can do a few more of these right now. I'm excited about that. Is it white? It is! There we go. We got the shiny. Let's freaking go. That looks so good. Oh, look at that. That is just so solid. Let's catch it real quick. 1545 is not good. It does not matter. It is a shiny, and honestly, I'm just glad to get it because this is for the shiny living decks. We don't really need it, but it is helpful. And of course, we're gonna keep going hard on it. Of course, I want to get as many of these as possible because I actually do have a Shundo Samurott. And here it is. As you can see, it is a Shundo and level 50. So it would be really cool to get a Shundo Hisuian Samurott just to have it for, obviously, you know, having both of them. But obviously, I don't need it. It's not the most useful thing in the world. Got another one from Speed vs. World, and it's a 1960. I think that's the same as the other weather boosted one we got. How about an XL Rare Candy? I'm afraid not. But can we back-to-back it? That would be really cool. So we don't, but whatever. At least we got the one shiny. This raid was brought to us by Mr. Blake, and it is a 1981. That's actually pretty darn good. Just 20 off the hundo, so not gonna complain there. And, oh, a rare XL, there we go. And will Mr. Blake give us the shiny? He will not, unfortunately, but this is a pretty decent one. Not gonna lie, I completely missed this one's CP, but we will see if we get ourselves a shiny out of it. It would be cool if it was good, and I don't even know if it's weather boosted or not, so this one is not shiny and a 1983. Weather boosted and the best one I've seen so far. Another Samurott is down. What do we get from this one? A 1956. I preferred it when it was in the 80s, but there's another XL Rare Candy. Love to see it. Now, will we get our second shiny? We haven't gotten a weather boosted shiny yet, but we still haven't gotten one of those. Not a big deal. I'd rather it have better IVs. Another one down. 19 something. I didn't quite see it. And do we get an XL Rare Candy on the staircase? We do. Will we also get a shiny? We don't. This one, 1934, not good. We've got another one here. I even went outside and everything, did some stuff, and was hoping to do at least a couple outside, but they just weren't flowing in, and we got a 1925. This is not the best, but no XL. Doesn't matter. I appreciate every single invite. Thank you to everybody who's been sending them, and this is not a shiny, but again, it's 1925. It's really bad. Missingo sent me this one. Thank you, Missingo. It was a 1573, so not the hundo, but we did get a rare XL. Always happy with that. I think this is number 16 or 17. I want to say 17, so we don't have too many left today, but this one isn't shiny either. So far, we're 1 out of 16 or 17. I do think this is number 17, though, if I'm thinking correctly, but I do believe it's number 17. And here's number 18. I did count them, and one of them, sadly, I accidentally disengaged with the raid, and then, you know, I tried to get back into it, and it was already gone. So this is number 18, and I've already done a remote raid today, so I'm actually curious if I can do a full 20, seeing that I've already done some before the Hisuian Samurott. So this might be the last one for the day, or I at least get 1 or 2 more after this. We'll see what happens, but this one's not shiny, and it was a 1580. 21 off the hundo. It's not terrible.
The next day.
Now it's day 2, which means we get to do 20 more of these things. This is also from Coex Shiny Hunter. Thank you very much. All the way in South Korea, which is really cool. Oh, and look at that rare XL. 1575 is not bad, but it sure would be nice if we could get ourselves that hundo. But regardless, we're just having a good time, and not a shiny here. But I'm definitely happy with those rare XLs. I'm trying to get as many of those as possible, and these events really help with that. Another South Korean Samurott is here, and it's a 1562. Not great. But will it come with an XL Rare Candy? It will not. 0 for 2 right now. Sure would be nice if it was at least shiny. It's not. Okay. And we're back to Missing Nose Raid. 1571. 30 off the hundo. I still definitely appreciate the invites, though, even when they don't have good IVs, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to get them anyways. But I will say, for a 1 in 10 shiny raid, I am not doing great right now. We got another South Korean one. 1584. That's okay. How about those items? Another rare XL. Loving this. But will this one be shiny? Because it's been a little bit since the last one, so it's not, unfortunately. It is a 1 in 10 raid, so please don't be too discouraged by watching this. I'm getting unlucky right now, though we still have quite a few more attempts before we wrap up the video. And I don't think that remote means less chances of being shiny, because I know a lot of people that have already gotten like 3+ of them just from remote raids alone, so yeah. Another one from South Korea. Looks like Australia might be getting hit with something right now. I'm watching Fleece's stream and a few other people, and it's looking like Australia's getting hit, which sucks, but getting that XL Rare Candy doesn't suck. But seriously, I do hope they fix it, because it is kind of ridiculous that Australia keeps getting hit hard, but it's not shiny, and a 1562. Well, this Hisuian Samurott Raid is actually from Australia. Thank you very much, Lachlan, for sending this to me, though admittedly it is a different area. It's not Sydney. I don't exactly remember where he is specifically. But anyways, at least we were able to complete it, and an XL Rare Candy. At least they're picking up on that. But I would really like to see a shiny, because it's been a little bit, even though this one's pretty bad. 50 something. Yeah, man, I'm just not getting lucky today. I mean, I'm getting the XLs, and honestly, that's probably more important, but still. Gonna be lazy for this one. We got a 1581, which means, unfortunately, only, not a hundo, 20 off from it. But do we get an XL rare candy in bed? No, we do not. How about a shiny in bed? That'd be pretty cool. Hey, you're not it. Okay. Another one in bed. We get a 1542. Ooh, anywho, let's see what we get in terms of items. No XL's in bed. Maybe this is too lazy for Niantic. I respect it. Anywho, is it shiny? Still no, man. I think this is number 25 or 26 at this moment, and we still only have one. It is what it is, obviously, but, you know, hopefully we'll get something. I just had to solo this Samurott because Pro Planny invited me. He's in Australia, and he's having some issues, too. Like, I'm watching his live stream as well. I'm watching a few people's live streams just to see how the event is going, but I feel really bad because, like, literally, he said, yeah, I'll invite you, and then he managed to, and then it just crashed on him. Well, hopefully we'll get a shiny at least. That'd be pretty nice. Oh, we did! Thank you. If you haven't subscribed to Pro Planny, you totally should. He's an awesome guy. Never met him before, but I'd love to meet him someday, but I just can't believe we actually got a shiny from that. But that is 2 in 27 raids, if I've counted correctly, so we're kind of back on track. We only need one more, and technically we'd be over odds. But nonetheless, a 1568 is, yep, 11, 14, 15. It is what it is. It's a shiny. I'm happy. Got another Australian Samurott, so it looks like things are kind of working, but they're not quite working. Not 100% sure what's going on, but it looks like there's an issue in the game. Even some Japanese players, from what I'm seeing, are having issues, so that's great. Let's see if we can get ourselves a back-to-back. That'd be pretty cool, right? It's not, though. We have 2 more raids after this one, and we'll officially be at 30 of the raids. So hopefully we'll get one more before that, or at 30, and then we'll technically be 1 for 1. Another Pro Planty raid, 1532, that is terrible. We didn't get an XL rare candy, but hopefully it'll be white at least. It's not. Okay, so this is, I think, number 29, so we got one more potentially, so we can at least be the 1 in 10 odd. Because I've seen some people have like 7+ right now. And this right here should be number 30. It is a 1540. Not the greatest, but how about that XL rare candy? How about that? Ooh, we got 2 of them on that one. Let's go. I mean, shiny-wise, we're doing okay, but XL-wise, we are cleaning up. But this one is shiny. Let's freaking go. So now we're exactly 1 in 10 shiny odds, which is great because that's what it's supposed to be. And I honestly did not expect to get this one. Like, I've been going for a little while, and we had that big dry spell, but it looks like it's catching up, and we can technically, I believe, do 10 more of these. Okay, we should have brought this thing down by now. Okay, there we go. But this is number 31 here, which means we can only do 7 more after this one, because we already did 18 yesterday, and we can only do 20 today, and if math serves me well, that is 38. I can't do a full 40, but we get an XL anyways. I already saw the CP of this thing. It was not good. It's a 1544, but it's not as shiny. No back-to-back. Perfectly fine. Let's do that last 7. Well, this is just nice. I wasn't even able to catch that last Hisuian Samurott, so I think we might be wrapping up the video here. As much as I don't want to, can't really do anything about it. But it is what it is. At least we got some shinies, which is pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed today's remote raid video, and if you did, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 200,000 subscribers, and we're getting very close. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.